I have given my mum and dad a bit of shit in this show, right? You know, but they've seen the show, and we've all agreed they've got off lightly. Plenty more in the tank. But I think everyone gets wound up by their parents. That's normal, isn't it? Like, I've got 2 daughters. They'll be 40 at some point. Hopefully, if I'm still around, I'm going to be bursted in. They're going to be talking about mortgages. I'll have my tits out, eating bread and butter, shouting. But I thought, is there any way I can change that, yeah? Like, can I be less annoying as a parent? Is it possible? I thought, well, maybe if I'm less annoying as a person, that might filter through. I thought, well, when are you the most annoying, Rob? I'm most annoying when someone in authority, like a teacher-type person, tries to embarrass me or mug me off in front of people. My back goes up. I have a row with them in front of Lou and the kids. Then after the row, in the car on the way home, after the row, I'll explain in great detail why they're a dickhead and I'm an absolute legend. Not a great trait, but it's something that I've got in me. So I thought, right, let's do less of that. How do I do less of that? I've got to find out why I get so annoyed by teacher-type people, and I worked it out. I'm dyslexic. Didn't know I was dyslexic till about a year ago. Lou's friend's kid got diagnosed. Lou read the report and went, that's you, that is. One of them ones from your wife, that's you, that is. You need to be assessed. So we compromised, and I got assessed immediately. Now, I didn't think I was dyslexic, because at school, me and my brother got tested. He got told he was dyslexic. I got told I wasn't. We've got different types of dyslexia. He's got the more obvious dyslexia. So if he tries to spell a word, right, he'll have a go at it, then put his hand in the Scrabble bag of letters, and just go, have that and all. There we go, that's my spelling done for the day. 3 F's in because, let's go. Very much the OG dyslexia. Or the GO, he calls it. Now, the dyslexia I've got, they didn't spot at school. I've got no working memory, which means if I read a book, I can read the words, but I can't remember the information. So I can't read novels, right? Because I'll get 18 pages in, I'm like, who the fuck's this geezer? And if you tell me verbal instructions, if you tell me more than one, I forget it all. The amount of jobs I've had where they tell me stuff, he walks off and I go, I don't know what I'm doing here. Another sacking coming my way. And then I've got good ideas, I'm very creative, but I can't get them down on paper quick enough. I have to do bullet points or I forget them. So that's why kids have computers, assistants, and extra time in exams. It's not that they don't know the answer and they're not intelligent, it's just that it takes them longer to put it all together to prove that they know it, okay? And I have speech therapy as a kid because I've had all these good ideas, but I speak really quick to try and get them out because I was panicking about forgetting them. So I used to get told, you know, I had a horrible time at school where the teachers would tell me off for not trying hard enough, even though I was trying really hard, and tell me I was thick and wouldn't amount to much. First school, reception year, I'm 4 or 5. The parents' evening, she goes, where do we start with Rob? He's never going to be a high flyer, right? So they fucking written me off straight away. So I hate teachers and they hate me. So when I had my assessment, it was with a teacher. Not ideal. I had this school teacher on Zoom called Lynn, yeah? And we did a 3-hour assessment for dyslexia, which means I was shit at everything for 3 hours. She told me I was dyslexic, then charged me 500 quid. It's a horrible afternoon. And what annoyed me was, she knew I was dyslexic almost immediately, but still made me do the full 3 hours. Right? Which is like, if it was my driving test, I've come out the test centre, I've mounted the curb, I've mowed down 3 pedestrians, there's blood on the windscreen. I look at Lynn, she says, drive on! We're going to reverse round a corner near a school next, let's go. I know I'm having a terrible time trying to do this assessment. I can't do any of it, and I'm getting embarrassed. I feel humiliated. I'm doing basic stuff that like a 6 or 7-year-old kid could do if they don't have dyslexia, and I just can't do it. And I feel really humiliated, because I'm like, oh my God, I should be able to do this. And I feel I'm a confident person. I go out and do this. But at this moment in time, I feel like a scared, little, anxious 8-year-old boy waiting to be humiliated in front of the class again. And I'm getting all stressed and nervous. And I basically realise I just can't do any of this normal stuff. And that I've created a niche where I do this. Right? Don't write anything down. No one tells me what to do. I walk out, chat shit, hope you laugh, and go. Right? But now I'm trapped doing this, and I'm getting more and more upset, more and more stressed, more and more frustrated. After 3 hours, she tells me I'm dyslexic. Out of nowhere, I burst into tears. Yeah, but not sad funeral tears. Not happy Ian Wright meeting his old PE teacher he thought was dead at Highbury on YouTube tears. I'm talking 3 days in Amsterdam, drug purge tears. I was making noises that I'd never made before. I don't know, and it's embarrassing crying on Zoom, isn't it? I just couldn't stop it. Basically, everything made sense. All those times I got told that I was stupid, I wasn't trying hard enough, and that affected me of low self-worth, no self-belief, and I just felt stupid because I was told I was stupid. Then I felt guilty because you get dyslexia down the paternal line, right? My dad, definitely dyslexic, right? But he's not allowed a diagnosis because he's 81. He's just a mad old butter-smuggling bastard. But I felt bad for him. This poor bloke, right, suffered with this all his life probably, and he was at school getting caned on the arse by a possible pedo in a hat and a gown. Then he left school at 13 to drive a fucking van and couldn't read or write. And I'm giving him grief for making silly decisions. I was like, oh, my poor bloke, I feel so bad for him. But then he provided for 5 kids. He did the knowledge, dyslexic, didn't know what he was doing. I felt really bad. Then I thought, well, you shouldn't feel that bad. Just because you're dyslexic doesn't mean you should shout at a 5-year-old, you shit! Who's shit? Have you shit? Who's fucking shit? You can't blame that on dyslexia, can you? That's not a side effect. I can't start doing that now I've got a certificate. Dropping my daughter off at school. Sorry about her, she's shit. What'd you shit for? Come in, you shit. Lou's on the WhatsApp groups going, sorry about Robert drop-off today. He may have shouted, who's shit at your child. But he is actually dyslexic, so hashtag be kind. And the spelling, I had to do spelling, and I'm no good at spelling, right? I'm 3 hours into this dyslexia assessment now, and I'm just about to completely burst into tears. And Lynn goes, right, time to do some spelling. I'm like, all right, okay, whatever. I just want to be over. I'm sat in my house on Zoom like, this is awful. Off she goes, so I'll spell a word, you tell me what word I'm spelling. I'm like, okay. Off she goes. G-R-A-S-S-H-O-P-P-E-R. Go again, will you, Lynn? Go again. G-R-A-S-S-H-O-P-P-E-R. What is your Zoom buffering, Lynn? You're all right, just coughing at me. G-R-A-S-S. Oh, and I'll give us another word, will you, Lynn? I'm on the struggle bus here, please. She's like, I'm not allowed to give you another word. Oh, just give me another fucking word. I need another word. Please give me another word. So, OK, I can give you another word. Wait, any chance some fucking letters, Lynn? Oh, I've got my head in my hands. I don't know what's going on. Then my daughter walks behind me. She goes, it's Giraffe. You fucking idiot.